All right, guys, here's our next video. This one is the secret. This is how I look like I do. People think I work out, my abs show, my chest, my arms, everything else. They think I work out, but yet I don't. And they say, how do you do it? It's impossible. Of course, it's everything else that we talk about. You have to do the massages, the circulation, the breathing. You definitely have to have the diet down as well, because that's how you rebuild and you come to this point. But now that you're at this point, how do you start shaping yourself? How do you look like you're flexing without actually flexing? How do you look like you go to the gym without actually going to the gym? How do you look like that when you're just standing? Well, this is the secret right here, guys. It's the mirror flexes. So of course, you've read the PDF, so you know what it talks about with the mirror flexes and the vacuums and everything else. And we're gonna go into detail about that right now. This is the point. This is how you do it. This is the secret. You do this, people will wanna know what is your secret, and they'll be begging you to tell them. And then just point them to the PDF. And of course, we're gonna set up an affiliate link. So if you guys wanna start selling the PDF yourself, you can become an affiliate with us. So every PDF that you sell will give you a percentage of the portion that's sold. And it'll be a quite substantial percentage as well. But anyway, back into the video itself. The flexing, here we go, guys. This is it. So you want a mirror. I'm outside, I have my phone, I can see myself. You wanna be in your bathroom, you wanna have a full-length mirror. If you can, the bigger the mirror, the better. And then you're gonna go and you're going to breathe. This is your first thing. Get a couple breaths inside. Fill your lungs up. Because you're about to breathe out. And then once you feel comfortable, okay, I'm about to hold my breath for a duration of time. You're going to breathe everything out. And as you breathe out, you're going to flex. You wanna flex every single part of your body. Flexing your chest, flexing your abs, flexing your back, flexing your biceps, triceps, delts, forearms, traps up here, every part of your body, your glutes, your legs. Now my legs aren't in this, but I can back up to show you, or I can just maybe tilt the camera down a little bit. Let's do that. There we go, right there. So as I do this flex here, I'll show you guys my legs. So I'm gonna pull these up just a little bit so you can see as I flex them. I look like I'm flexing right now, but I'm not. This is me just comfortable. I look like this because I also have the posture. So guys, if your posture is horrible, there's no way that your body's gonna be able to heal, because you're slouched over, everything's contracted, everything's like this. Whenever you're up and you're open, all of your gates are open and it allows your blood to circulate easily. That's what you want. You want easy circulation for your blood. This is gonna help you out so much. Now, let's get into it. That's what you gotta do. Take your breaths, be in the mirror, get ready, breathe out, and as you breathe out, you're going to flex every part of your body as hard as possible, for as long as possible. So we're gonna do one right now. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, and breathe everything out, all the way out, and breathe out through your mouth. Here we go. Flex. And for me, that was a good warm up. So that first one may be a little hard because you're just warming up to it, but once you start getting it going, you can hold your breath for even longer. So you can hold your breath longer than I just did. It's all the matter of flexing as hard as you can, getting every single thing out, and for as long as you can hold the breath, and as hard as you can flex. That's the secret. What's going to happen there is you're going to stimulate blood flow. You're going to stimulate your muscles to release any toxins they may have, your body. You're going to actually even trigger your digestive tract as well. So if you haven't used the restroom today, after doing this exercise, you might have to go. It stimulates your entire body. Everything gets going from this. This is the secret. A lot of people don't know about this. They have no idea. They think they have to go to a gym and lift a weight. It's not the weights that make you strong. It's the contraction and your ability to contract. So as you learn how to contract, you can start to have that same effect as if you were lifting weights without ever actually lifting weights. Now, is this utility? Can you actually use this out in life? Of course, because the less toxic you are, the better your circulation, the better pump you have, the more you're actually going to be able to do and perform certain feats. Now, you'll never hurt yourself with this. As long as you're paying attention to yourself, you're not going to pull something, you're not going to damage yourself in any kind of way. So you don't have to flex as hard as you can right off the bat, like the PDF says, like take it slow, like test it first. But once you start getting into the groove of doing this and how to do this, you can go harder and harder and harder and harder and harder and harder until you feel what your point is. Now, we did one together, but what you're going to do is at least 5 of them. These are super important, especially when starting out. 5 a day. So you rise from bed, you do your morning routine, scrubbing your face and everything else that's in the PDF, the other videos as well, and you're going to do these flexes. And these flexes are going to tone you up so much. You're going to do your first one, and then take a second to breathe, get your air back. Oh, wow. Wait about 60 seconds to a minute and a half, and then go back in for your second one. Same thing, wait about a minute to a minute and a half, go back in for your third one. Same thing, fourth one, and then fifth one. You never have to really do over 10. So you don't have to do 15 or 20. The results kind of stop after about 10 is what I've noticed so far. So if you want to do more, just go to the movements list and start doing some movement, some stretching and everything else. You can do some hanging, you can do some bear crawls and stuff like that. But as far as these specific flexes, you have to do no more than 10, but at least do 5. So me, a good number is 8. So every day you wake up, you do 8, you'll look great. Doing 8 makes you look great, okay? Now, that's the first part. The second part is this. You wanna make sure that you're doing this all throughout the day. So even though you don't have a mirror, you might be flexing in your car, right? You might be walking down the street just like flexing your abs and then just doing this, and you have a shirt on, people won't really notice. So you're just doing that, but you're being conscientious about your body. You're connecting with your body, you're becoming more aware. That's where sickness and disease happens, because people are not connected with themselves, so they don't even know if they're getting sick until they already have symptoms. They have to wait for the runny nose or feeling like crap. But whenever you're really, really, really connected to your body, you can see sickness from a mile away, because you know how every muscle and every fiber of your body and everything else is supposed to feel. So this is your secret. So as you're living throughout your day, let's say that your posture alarm goes off, right? Bing, 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 posture alarm goes off. Okay, stand up straight, here we go. And as you're standing up straight, just give your abs a little flex. Just give your chest a little flex. Give your back a little flex. We'll do the back. So we're just gonna do the back here, and then we'll do the legs, everything else, and then boom. Here we go, boom, that's it. This is me, relax, up, posture, okay, cool. Up, relax, up, posture, cool. So you just keep going back into it day after day after day. You do these tiny little flexes. These flexes are more effective than you going to the gym 5 times a week. People go to the gym 5 times a week and they still don't lose any weight. They go to the gym 5 times a week and they might see some results in the beginning, but they don't really see anything. That's because you're trying to pack everything in like one little moment of time. But as you're doing this throughout the day, every time you're doing this, you're triggering your body, you're triggering your metabolism, you're triggering yourself to burn calories. As you're just doing the posture and the stretches all throughout the day, you're triggering yourself to burn more calories and you're almost stimulating your body. Kind of like a person with the little shock things, whatever they're called, a defibrillator. Clear. You're giving yourself a stop every hour on the hour. And this in turn increases your metabolism throughout the day. It keeps your blood circulating, keeps everything flowing. But if you just pack everything in one part of the day, and the rest of the day you're just kind of like living, you're like doing some basic walking or just sitting, nothing happens. That workout is almost like for nothing. It's not what you do at one part of the day or one part of your life, it's what you do consistently throughout your life. This is a lifestyle, and that's how you're able to look like this without ever stepping foot in the gym. Awesome, guys. Last thing right here, the vacuum. So as you know, it also talks about creating a vacuum in your stomach, and how you do that is you blow all your air out of your mouth, and then you suck in and try to lift your diaphragm up. So I'll give you an example. Everything out, everything out. Just like that. Now, this may take some getting used to, but eventually, once you have this down, this will be extremely easy for you. This will be effortless, but just give it your best. You know, what you want to do is do your best, have fun with it, try this out, take time with it, and understand that this is a journey, that from here on out, you're going to be doing these types of things, these movements, these flexes, these stretches, this breathing, the vacuum, and everything else. So as we're here in the shade, I want to show you guys so it's not too bright for you. We'll do a vacuum from the side. Everything out. Sucking in. Now. And now you can do this throughout the day as well. So this is going to be extremely beneficial for your digestive system. So if you're having stomach issues, bloating, things are just sitting in your stomach and not coming out, this is a very, very beneficial thing to do. So the vacuums, you can just do them whenever, but you want to make sure you do the flexes every single day. You may take one day off, but it's so fast. It only takes a few minutes a day. I think under 10 minutes to do this. This is like one of your most powerful things. Do not let this go. Most people don't know about this, but this is our secret together. Do these things every single day. And until next time, guys, stay healthy.